Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is taking us to Greece. We're making moussaka. Let's go. And here are the ingredients. You're gonna need tomato paste, garlic, cinnamon, thyme, rosemary, and an onion, tomatoes in a can and ground beef, potatoes, eggplant, and freshly grated pecorino cheese. And then for the bechamel sauce, you're gonna need milk, flour, butter, and some nutmeg. All right, we're gonna start with our potatoes and eggplants. I just heated up a pan with some oil. I'm going to fry my potatoes on both sides until golden brown. Make sure you cut your potatoes to about an equal size and then wash them and pat them dry before putting them in the hot oil. That way there won't be any starch left on the potatoes. All right, the potatoes are ready. Now we're gonna take our eggplant and fry them as well. After you slice them and before you put that in the oil, you want to season them with salt and let them sit for about 15 minutes and then pat them dry before you put them in the pan. Moussaka was created in the 1920s by Nikolaos Tselementes, and I hope I'm not butchering that name. This dish is very common in the Balkans and Middle East, with many local and regional variations. Also make sure that you season your potatoes with a little bit of salt after frying. The eggplants don't need any extra salt because we put some salt on to get rid of the extra water in the eggplants before frying. Now we're taking the same pan to make our ragu. I'm adding my onions to the pan. Let that saute for about 2 minutes. Then you want to add your garlic. And crumble in your beef as well. Season everything with salt and pepper. To me, moussaka is like the Greek lasagna. I mean, it's very similar, don't you think? Next, we're going to add the tomato paste. The tomato paste helps to thicken up the sauce later on and adds a little more tomato flavor. Give that a mix and let the tomato paste caramelize. When the tomato paste starts to caramelize, you want to add your thyme, rosemary, and cinnamon. Here's the difference to the lasagna ragu. I mean, you wouldn't add cinnamon to an Italian lasagna, right? Then add your tomatoes. Give that a mix and let that cook for about 20 minutes on medium heat. By letting it simmer for 20 minutes, all the flavors will become one and it will be a nice and delicious ragu. Next, you want to heat up a pot and then add your butter and flour. When your butter and flour has formed to a dough, you want to add your milk. Next, you want to season your bechamel sauce with your nutmeg and some salt and pepper. Keep an eye on your bechamel sauce. It thickens up really fast, and that will lead to burning, and that will lead to a very bad tasting sauce. Our sauces are ready. We're going to assemble our moussaka now. Take a baking dish and then layer your eggplant on the bottom of the baking dish. Then we're going to add our potatoes. We're basically just layering our vegetables and sauces. Next, we're going to add a layer of our ragu. If your ragu is a little too liquidy, you can always add a little more tomato paste to thicken up the sauce before layering. And if your ragu is a little too thick, just add a splash of water. Next, we're going to repeat the steps, starting with the eggplant, and then the potatoes, and then another layer of the ragu. Next, we're going to add our bechamel sauce. Really add a nice and thick layer of bechamel. It's kind of like a cloud when you bite into it. Last but not least, you want to add your cheese right on top and then preheat your oven to about 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. Pop it in the oven and bake it for about 40 minutes. And And here it is, my moussaka. If you've liked this video, please smash a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching!